It's the 12th of January already. Where is life going? Where is 2025 going? Don't worry if you've not had the start of the new year you wanted to have yet. Your life's a story and you are the author of that story. Each day offers a blank page to write what you want. You can choose to focus and dwell on past regrets, or you can focus to start writing the future. A future filled with hope and purpose. That's definitely the option that I'm picking this year. It's so easy to let external circumstances dictate our happiness and define our worth, but 2025's the year that we don't do that. Every single day and every single hour is a chance to start writing a story that you're going to look back on with pride. Is there a trait from the other person that you're jealous of? Okay, I think something of Sean that I'm jealous of is his ability when he's dedicated to something to actually do it. I think if you're in the right mindset, you can be the most dedicated person ever, and you can really like put your mind to something and achieve it. And I think that's so admirable because I'm not that person, and there's been times in our like 13-year relationship where that trait of Sean has rubbed off on me, and it's motivated me to achieve something that I might not have achieved without you having that mindset, and I really really like that and admire that.
Like, I think I need a bit of it, but it does annoy us a bit. But I know for me to improve, I would need a bit of it.
What?
Just to like be a bit more like carefree, laxy daisy. I think that's like it's a good thing because it's quite free spirited. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Do you get that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you wish you had a little bit of it.
a little bit of that. Just do a little bit of it.
So you admire it that I have it.
Yeah,
You admire that.
like I would like to do that sometimes. Yeah,
Oh.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Sean is like not very carefree.
No.
Sean has everything thought out, step by step, minute by minute, and I'm just like, just do it.
Yeah.
See what happens.
So yeah.
So yeah, okay, that's quite a good one, really.
Yeah.
Is where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? And I think this is a really interesting question to answer at the moment because this year we're getting married. So in 5 years' time, we'll be married and we'll be like 4 years into a marriage, hopefully, not divorced. I don't see a divorce in the cards. I think for us, it's still like I honestly don't know. And I think looking back on times when I've answered this question before, it's so hard to answer because you can have things you want to achieve and you can have objectives, but like life can take a completely different turn. And I honestly don't know what's in my next 5 year plan. I really just like, I feel like I'm at such a moment where like, I just don't have a clue. I know I'm getting married and I'm excited for that, but other than that, I don't know. I think personally as well, again, it's one of them things for me where I just don't know. I just feel like I want to be a bit more like unplanned and see where life takes us kind of thing for me. But yeah, hopefully we've still got a house. I love a house so much, and maybe like some renovations on the house and bits and bobs like that I could see in the 5 year plan. But other than that, I really just don't know.
I feel a bit don't know what I want kind of thing. So like kind of don't have a 5 year plan, to be honest. Like probably just don't have one personally.
What about
Like-
relationship?
Just seeing but married.
You don't always need to have these things so specifically planned, and I think it's okay to actually not know what you want, and it's okay to actually not be able to. Luna the dog is looking at we're like so judgmentally behind the camera. And I think it's okay to actually like not know what you want and not have these things planned. And I think especially on social media, people think it's important to have every aspect of life planned, when in honestly I don't actually think that's the reality.
No, I know. People don't get up and like get up and do a skincare 5:15 and then drink a litre of water and then go on the treadmill and then do 5 pages of a book. People don't do that. You know what I mean? Just looks good on a TikTok screen. Like, doesn't it? Like, people do not do that. Don't care what they say.
It's not the reality.
Yeah, you just kind of course through life, and if you do well or you do bad at something, you just kind of look at the draw.
I just think as well, sometimes you can have all these things planned out and life can have a completely different, what would you call it? A different plan for you, so you literally can't be in control of everything anyway. How do you think you've changed as a couple over the last 13 years? I think for me personally, obviously we've matured. We're 16 and 17 when we met. We're going into our 30s. Like, maturity is definitely higher. Obviously we've learned how to adult in life together, and we've had experiences and things of, like, like, we've just completely changed as people. It's been a hell of a long time, 13 years. We were basically kids and now we're adults. It's like completely different. I think as a couple though, in terms of like with each other, I would definitely say we're more understanding now, but that probably comes with maturity and age. I think, yeah, it's a difficult one to answer. But I think the biggest thing for me, the biggest thing that I think I've noticed is definitely the fact that we're a lot more understanding and like mature about things.
Then I just grew up and like just I don't know, like I just agree what you said, really, like just like matured and doing life.
Is your personal, nothing to do with kind of the relationship, your personal achievement in life so far?
It's that much, like just get my degree. That was a big one.
Did you think that was something that you'd be able to do?
Probably not. You think like you can't, but probably anyone kind of can, really. You know what I mean?
I think for me, my biggest achievement would be
Me.
the fact that I've been able to maintain a self-employed business for what, like 6 years now, and like be financially free and independent in that aspect, because I never thought that that was something that I'd be able to do. Like prior to doing it, I didn't think that that was in my path. I didn't think it was possible, and I think the fact that I've done that is like it feels like a big achievement for me, and I am proud of that. And yeah,
I am fucking weird.
a habit that you have that you'd love to be able to wake up and just not have anymore, like a bad habit. Mine would be laziness.
Your house. For you, yeah,
No.
I think you need to be a lot more less lazy.
This is yours.
Put like your cups away.
Okay, but that would be you're not meant to answer for me. You meant.
Well, there's that many, Debbie. I'd probably say like similar, like laziness. Probably like I'd probably lying in. Yeah, I like lying too much. I need to stop that.
Is it better to be selfless or look out for yourself before anyone else? I think as I've getting older, I definitely think it's better to look out for yourself before anyone else. And I know that that's the selfish answer to like majority of people, but I think you can give so much to other people and it cannot be reciprocated, or it cannot, they don't feel the same about you. And then I think you're putting so much energy into something that isn't going to be great for you in the long run. So I think for me, I do prioritize myself a lot now and how I feel and what I want, and I don't think that's a bad thing. Like, you can't be the best version of yourself and be there for other people if you're not looking after yourself properly. And I think that goes across like mental health and everything. Like, if I'm feeling shit and not looking after myself, then I don't feel like I can be there for other people the way I want to be. So I think for me, it's really important that I do look after myself so that I can actually then help other people. But yeah, more what would you change about the other person? I think just what we've talked about this year, especially like our lack of go recently.
Stop getting ill. Yeah.
I'll try.
Improve your health. Yeah, that sounds bad, that, like, but like, just fucking.
Genuinely not my fault, like.
But like, no, just the up and go. Both need to sort it out.
Do you consider your partner your best friend?
Yes.
You could class me as your best friend.
Yes. Why? Yeah, you.
Yes. Sometimes.
Well, just don't speak much.
Very true. And people often wonder why I speak over him, because I realise he's not speaking and I feel awkward for him.
Yeah.
I've had these nails on a week, and honestly, like, they're kind of chipping at the sides and that now, but they are like still so cute. They're the Elegant Touch ones. Now, I actually bought the Elegant Touch nails because I needed the glue, and I don't usually buy their nails. I usually get the Primark nails, but I just like how simplistic these are. Like, you know, they've matched everything. I like the shape of them, I like the length of them. But yeah, I just thought I'd tell you. Next time I do my nails though, I do promise to try and vlog it, because I know so many people are asking about the stick-on process. I keep forgetting. The it girls that have the aesthetically pleasing life, every meal looks perfect and everything, them girls, I'm not one of them. This is my absolute slopper for dinner, but I'm so excited for this. It's filled with salad at the bottom. I've got 2 of the like smoked salmon things from Aldi's Veganuary range, filled with tofu, a little bit of like rice and lentil under there, some avocado, healthy fats, full of protein, yum yum yum. These are lush. I got them from Herons last week and I really, really like them. I think this is like the second flavour I've tried, pineapple and mango and orange, and it's delish. Okay, I wanted to... my diary. I read something the other day and I kind of want to share bits of it with you. This is my diary from like 2024. Did it start 24? 23 I started this diary actually. And I said at the beginning of 23, my year to be present, mindful of my feelings and create new memories and enjoy life and its wonders. I think I did reread the other day. On the 1st of January 2024, I created a little Dear Demi thing, Dear Demi 2025. And I thought I'd have a little reflection and read. So it said, Dear Demi, reflection has become a big part of this last year. Reading back your letter to yourself, you wrote beginning of last year, sent a fuzzy feeling to your stomach because you achieved so much, everything you wanted. Waiting 2023 was something you wanted to sort out. You wanted to put health first and focus on you. I would say you did this in 2024. Keep this up. Eat mindfully, fill your body with things that feel good, and you will feel the rewards. Have treats when you want them. Life is to be enjoyed after all. Continue with body movement of some sort. It makes you feel happy and you enjoy it. Pregnancy was not part of your path in 2023. You have been around children a lot more and grew to appreciate them. Travel, see the world, fulfill your dreams. Emotionally, I don't think you could cope with a child, not yet. Sean has uni up until May, so we can travel from June. I don't know if I'm going to be let down by having such eager travel plans this year, but I'd love to see majority of my bucket list places like Switzerland, Denmark, Chicago, Texas, Las Vegas, Australia, Singapore, Thailand, China, Bali, Iceland, Venice, Canada. I'd like to go skiing. I'm not sure how much is going to be reality for the time being. Half a year once Sean can travel, but time will tell. We did it. Another year of successfully being self-employed as a content creator. Yes to another ? I'm so lucky to be walking out of 2023 with so many loved ones by my side. In 2024, treasure them, make memories. I'd love to walk into 2025 with everyone. I'm so lucky that I did walk into 2025 with everyone. But I would like to make more memories and treasure them a bit more. I think traveling this year, I definitely didn't make as many memories with friends and family as I potentially wanted to. I think this year it's more so I had such a big year last year and I kind of worried going into this year, is life this year going to feel a little bit too simple? But there is actually beauty in simplicity, but also it's, you know, not every year is going to be an extravagant year. That's not realistic. And, you know, you're going to have years which you don't do as much. You're going to have years in where life is crazy and you overachieve and everything seems to run so quick. But I think for me, going into 2025 and like obviously like now I have to appreciate simplicity, and that's really what I want to zone in on this year. I've gone through phases in life of definitely being really appreciative of the simplicities in life, and then sometimes really just wanting more and craving more, and I want to get back to appreciating the simplicity. I'm getting married this year as well. It's not like simple, that's a big thing, that's a big life achievement, which I'm really excited for. But I think the last year was such a big year for me that in some aspects I'm like, wow, is this year going to top that year, or what's this year going to bring? And I think I feel a little bit apprehensive as well about this year because of last year. It's a weird thought process. It's a weird one. I just want to live, like, simply live life, take each day as it comes, and appreciate things and memories and moments and people, and just simply be in the moment. That's definitely an aspiration for this year. There's too much shit in this drawer, and I have been obviously like using and appreciating this stuff because I can't buy this yet, but there's still too much shit. There's too many lip gloss, like it's not organised, it's a mess. I want to purge it again. I want to get rid of some crap that I just don't need. I think the main issue is definitely the lip products, and I do feel like I struggle to get rid of them because I'm like, well, I'll need them, I might need them, but the reality is I don't. Like this Beauty Bakery lip red, to be honest, I've had it years and I like it, but I feel like I'm keeping a hold of it because simply it was like one of the, well, it's the only Beauty Bakery product I've ever had, which honestly is not an excuse to keep a hold of something because it does go kind of crusty on the lips and I don't reach for it. I genuinely don't think I've used it in years. And then if I want a red lip, I've got this W7 red, which I actually really like the shade of, and I also have a MAC red, which is years old, this one, which honestly, like, there's not much left at all, but to be honest, that's still a lot of product. There's still so many uses in there, especially for the amount of times I wear red. And then I do also have a Morphe red gloss, so I think these three is like, yeah, keep, and it's time to part with this. This isn't just a lip product, it's like a multi-purpose balm, and I do use it for a lot of things, so I'm going to keep a hold of this because it does get used. I want to get rid of these lip things. There's too many lip products. They're eyebrow gels, so they can just go there at the side. This is really nice. It's like a lip tone, so it actually does, like, I don't know how to describe it, but you put it on and it kind of like goes the colour of your lips. It's an everyday thing, okay? I think this can stay. Rare Beauty isn't going anywhere. I do love Rare Beauty. She's staying. This isn't actually a shade I reach for that much, but it's staying. Okay, I feel like I'm doing really shit at this. This can definitely go. It's brown and it is like, oh, but I do use this as eyeliner sometimes as well. Oh, okay, this is harder than I anticipated it to be. Okay, there's another Rare Beauty. Where did I get that from? Right, okay, wait there. Maybe we're not going to do well at this because that gets used. This Charlotte Tilbury gets used, that gets used. Lip liners I don't have that many of. A gloss. Oh, look, there's another red. A Sephora red. Okay, I only got this one last year, actually. And I want to keep it. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, this can go. Can this go? Oh, this is quite pretty. Oh, I don't think this can go. No, it definitely can't go. I like it. Okay. This is another brown one. Can this go? Maybe this can go. Okay, yeah, that's too dark. That can definitely go. This I never use, but it's just like, I'm like, it's a MAC lipstick, but I never am gonna wear that colour again, realistically, am I? I'm like, I don't know what to do with it though. Like, what do I do with a MAC lipstick? I just feel like you can't just chuck that out. I don't know. Okay, I decluttered it a little bit. I got rid of 2 products. That was an absolute bloody fail. Okay, but this can definitely go because I was talking about how I don't like this product. I've tried it a few times since and I still don't like it. So it is going. Get rid of anything else. I don't know. I feel like it's, I don't know. That definitely failed, but I feel like I'm putting too much pressure on myself to like be minimalistic, and this year it's not about being minimalistic, it's about enjoying the products I have and using them products. So I don't need to be minimalistic. I don't know why I'm like putting both of them things together in my head where I'm like, right, it's a no buy year, you need to sort out all your shit and get rid of everything, because no, it's a no buy year, you're not bringing in new shit, but you can enjoy the shit you have. I couldn't shift the crap mood and I was like, why have I got this? I haven't taken my meds today, so I need to take my meds. I actually met someone last year and anyway, we didn't like talk about mental health. It was a very brief meeting with this person. I seen on their story not long after I'd met them about how being on meds is like thing doctors put you on, like a business money making thing, all that shit, and I was just like, no, the medication actually changed my life. I don't agree with what you're saying. I don't know why I'm telling you this, I just am. So no, I definitely do not agree with that. I know there's people against medication and that's grand, like you have your own beliefs, you do you, but I'm not against medication. I take my meds. Guys, this is my little bedside table chest, and it's for when I can't be bothered to sit in the dressing room and do my other skincare. So I always make sure I put my moisturiser cream on. At the minute I'm just using up this one that I got from Chicago. I then also have this in here. This is the Repair Hero Serum by Yet Better. And then I have my lip balm, a heel balm. I have a body moisturiser, a vitamin wake up mist, another body moisturiser, a lotion and a hand gel. And then I do my moisturising Sol Skin tan was in there as well. But the bare minimum I'll do in bed, if I haven't been in the dressing room, is oil and my moisturiser. Because that's when I find my skin starts to go really, really dry if I don't. So smell is one of the, like, what's it called? Scent. Sense. Smell is one of the senses that I honestly think is, like, can take you back to a time more than other scents. Because this cream I bought in Chicago, and every time I put it on since we've been home, I feel like I can just remember, like, things.
Back in Chicago.
Yeah. Do you not think, though, like, smells are a big thing to take you back somewhere from when you remember that smell? You don't do?
Yeah, but you didn't get me jokes, so...
What was your joke?
Back in Chicago.
Back in Chicago. Was it the song?
Yeah.
Wasn't really that funny, though, was it?
Well, I think.
But do you honestly think that, though? Smells a good sense, like, to take you back somewhere?
Yeah.
It's, like, I think it's one of the strongest to, like, actually, like, make you remember something. That's why I was going to say, if I'm travelling or, like, on a wedding day, I want to have a smell that I've never smelled before. Because then I think on the wedding day, it'll bring us back to when I smell that bottle of perfume every time after that. So do you reckon we should go shopping for a perfume for the wedding day?
Oh my god. Yeah, probably.
No, serious?
Yeah.
Do you actually think it's a good idea?
Yeah, good idea.
So we're going to go perfume shopping for the wedding day and actually, like, have a smell that you used for the first time on your wedding day, and then I think every time after that, it'll bring you back to there. We're watching Outer Banks. We've been watching it for, what, a few weeks now? Just before Christmas. We're on series, what's that say, 3? It's, if you don't, like, I'll not spoil it, but it's basically like a group of kids, and you have, like, rich people who are called pogues. No. Poor people who are called pogues.
So I think the cooks.
And the kooks are the rich people. Is that right?
I think so.
And it's, like, focused on a group of 5 kids, not like kids, like teenagers, who, like, get into all sorts of, like things and that. I don't know if I'm loving it. I feel like I'm liking it. Like, I do want to watch it, but I feel like every series is following, like, a path of, like, they get into trouble, they lose something, then they try and get it back, and then something else. Do you, or are you feeling the same, or?
It is. It's not great, but it's
Something to watch.
We're in it now. So
How many series is it actually, though?
4.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Like, we are going to watch it, but I wouldn't say it's one of my favourites. Like, Dexter's one of my, well, it is my favourite series ever. Before that, it was Breaking Bad, and I think Dexter definitely beat it for me. Did it for you?
Aye.
Like, there's something about Dexter, like, there's so many shock and twists in it and everything. And it does follow, every series does have the main same thing. Like, obviously, Dexter's a murderer. It does have that same pattern and vibe, but it's just good, isn't it? There's a lot of shocks, and I think that keeps you hooked.
Aye.
With Dexter. Whereas this, there is different things, but I'm just not grasped as much as I was with Dexter. But we're watching it, so we're going to watch another series in bed now. And that is going to be the end of this vlog. Thank you so much for clicking on another one. And without further ado, I'll see yous on the next one. Bye!